Hi my wonderful water signs, it is Kay here with your astrology and tarot reading as we move into this wonderful eclipse energy. I'm not going to get too deep into the astrology because there is a link below to the Spiritual Parlour website to give you a detailed overview, but I'm focusing on your direction. So this is direction for water signs because this is a North Node eclipse. So what is your next move? So, Spirit, if there is a message for a Cancer, the Emperor there, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, please let it be known. What is the message for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Okay, it's too many. What is the message here? Alright, it's just fallen out. Okay, so we've got the, wow, Knight of Swords, so communication and thoughts, and this is actually quite relevant to what's going on now because it's going to be a Gemini eclipse. So this is their energy or that energy, and it is all about communication, thoughts and thinking. Let's see how that resonates. All right, let's see where your message is. Okay, I feel pretty drawn here, so we're going to go here. So let's see water signs, let's see what we need to know. Okay, so the underlying energy is the Hermit. So this is about withdrawal. You know, the Hermit is about withdrawal and also following your own path. So sometimes you need to withdraw from things, kind of recuperate, think about things and decide which direction you're going to go in and follow your own path. As you can see the Hermit there, he's got his lantern and his path is lit and he's following that path. This is also Virgo's energy as well. So let's see. So communications come up, thoughts and withdrawal. All right. Okay, so we've got a reversed 8 of Wands, the Emperor which jumped out before, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, oh dear, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, first thing I'm going to say for you water signs, so this is Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. It feels very much to me like potentially at the moment with your direction there's been a lack of movement because you've got the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is about action, this is about movement in the upright position, very, very quick movement as well, especially with things to do with passion, creativity, earning money, you know, whatever drives us. But he's come up in reverse and you've got the 2 of Wands, which is like the future. 2 is that number of duality, of building, and with the 2 of Wands it's all about the future, so building and planning for the future. So it feels like whatever plans that you've had, water sign, whoever this resonates for, it could have been a little bit slow moving or there could have been a lack of action with it. That feels like what's been going on. Now in the recent past, looking here with the Emperor, this could be to do with the stability of whatever the plan, the goal, the action, the dream, whatever it is, whatever this is for you water signs. So whatever you've had your eye set on as a plan or your future plan that's had a little bit of lack of action, it could be in the recent past to do with the stability around it, or it could even be to do with an Aries because you've got the Emperor here. So this is the card for Aries, but taking the astrology away from it, the Emperor's energy is about stability. You know, he governs, he rules. He's a number 4. 4 is that number of stability as well. So with the Emperor here in the recent past, it feels like maybe the plans were not as solid as potentially you thought or somebody else thought. How, you know, the situation, person, place or thing, whatever it was with or to do with, or with an Aries, those plans were not quite solid, and it feels like you've had some battles or you're still battling it at the moment. With the 5 of Wands in the present position, you know, as you can see there on the card, that's people doing battle and 5 is that number of challenge, and it's come right up underneath the action. So it feels like there's the lack of stability, lack of plans, moving forward at a very, very slow pace. Could be because an Aries is to do with this, or stability is the issue around the plans, like they weren't as stable and you've had some battles with it, and you could even still be battling with it at the moment. Now your underlying energy is the Hermit, as I said, and the Hermit is about withdrawal. recuperation even. So it could be that with this situation, person, place or thing, whatever it is that resonates for you, water sign, that's been slow moving or has had an Aries involved or has had issues to do with stability that you've been having battles with, you need to go back to the drawing board is what I'm hearing here. I'm being pushed to say go back to the drawing board and think about the stability and how you're going to move forward with this, because there is an ending with the Ten of Swords here. Something is going to come to an end, and I'm going to clarify this card because the Ten of Swords is that abrupt, quick ending. You know, as you can see, it's a person there with 10 swords in their back. They're over, they're done, and 10 is that number of completion. So whatever this ending is, I intuitively am being pushed to say it will be an ending to the battles, because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this energy where things have been sluggish and you've been battling with trying to move forward. That could end, and I'm going to clarify this to see exactly what it is that you need to do, because this is your advice card. But they are saying that you will need patience with the Seven of Pentacles as a future energy. So there's a situation here for a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio or a Cancer who has not moved forward as maybe they had hoped to, whether this is with love, with work, with a situation, person, place or thing. It's come up to me as a very, very general way, as if this is just life rather than any particular thing. There's not like a huge amount of pentacles to suggest that it's money, or a huge amount of cups to suggest that it's love. It just feels to me, water sign, as though generally at this midpoint, this mid check-in that we've got in the year, this is the eclipse season, there's been some sluggish movement. Maybe the first half of 2021 hasn't been as progressive as maybe you would have liked it to have been. But we're going to look at this ending here. So what does the water sign need to know about the ending, Spirit? Can we clarify what they need to know about this action? Okay, so you've got the Hermit jump out again, and you've got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So definitely this was your underlying energy, water sign. Okay, the Hermit was withdrawal, as I said to you, going back to the drawing board, recuperation and thinking about what it is that you need to do. And in order for you to put an ending to this battle, Spirit is saying that is exactly what you need to do, is your clarifier card. Okay, you need to go back to the drawing board. So let's pull you a fortune card. Let's pull you a fortune card. So your direction, water sign, is whatever the battle is, whatever the drama is, Spirit is saying your next move, your next direction is back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board, and I'm being pushed to say, there's your card there, to focus on the stability of whatever it is that you're dealing with, how stable this plan is, and if you have an Aries involved, you need to go back and deal with this Aries person. Yeah, or it could even be this person who's very, very authoritative, because this is what the Emperor brings as well. The Emperor brings, you know, authority with him, and he is in your recent past position. So whoever you've dealt with, whatever the situation, person, place or thing, whether it is authority figures, and Aries or stability, this is what you need to go back to the drawing board with and put an end to whatever this battle, I'm being pushed to say, whatever this battle is that you have had over this lack of movement. Oh wow, but your fortune card that's come out is the Sun. And that is actually beautiful. So it feels very much to me as though Spirit is saying that there is hope still, and there's still blessings to be had with the Sun's energy, because that is what the Sun does. It's about growth, health, vitality. Yeah, but the situation here does call for you to go back and, you know, follow your own path. Think about what it is that you want to do, withdraw a bit, and also deal, I'm being very, very pushed towards this Emperor energy here, to deal with whatever this is in the recent past, whoever this represents for you, because there are blessings to come. So I'm going to look at this Emperor. It's too many. What does the water sign need to know about the Emperor? Okay, that was quick. Okay, an offer. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So aces are like those new opportunities, those new divine beginnings, and Pentacles is like to do with finance and what we call security. It's in reverse. So that would suggest a slowdown of a new beginning. And your clarifier card is actually the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is like just like a vibration of the ace, except this is more like a new beginning of something that we've already had. So it's not brand new. Yeah, it's not brand new. It's something that we've maybe tried our hand at with before, or we've worked with before, and this would be the brand new spark. So as your clarifier card, and the pages are like offers as well, things that come to us. So whatever this offer was, or this situation, or this chance, I'm being pushed to say, to do in the recent past, to do with a potential Aries or an authority figure, or someone who's older than you, who acts very, very mature, like the Emperor, or the stability around something, there is potential there. There is potential there. Yeah, and they're saying that you could get a second chance with the stability, with the situation, and also with the Sun card too. But you need to go back to the drawing board. Okay, you definitely need to go back to the drawing board. So have a wonderful eclipse energy, water signs, whoever this message is for. Your next move and your direction, I'm being pushed to say, a lot of it rests on, I'm feeling like this, and these two energies here, because obviously the recent past brings us to the present. We move from the past to the present, and if there's still battles going on at the moment, and they're pushing me to push you to go back to the recent past on whatever this is, so that this Eight of Wands can become upright and there can be movement, this is where it starts. So back to the drawing board. Okay, back to the drawing board, my loves. Whoever this message is for. So do check the links below, because I've put a blog up on the Spiritual Parlour website, which is detailed about this whole eclipse energy and how it can vibrate for you and your birth chart. And also, if you follow along on the Spiritual Parlour blog, you might know that each month I post around the new moon and full moon the journal writing prompts to go with the astrology energy that's going on, that's vibrating. So check that out. And I've also spent a lot of time developing over 200 journals, tarot ones, astrology ones, moon manifestation ones, not just blank journals, but with quite key information inside them. So have a look, because you'll find a link below to the journals. They are available on Amazon. There's one for there's 4 designs for each of the 12 sun signs. And then you've got the House of Esoteric journals, where they're just like witchy journals, tarot journals, numerology journals, just general stuff like that, all that good stuff. So do check them out. And if you are someone who wants to connect with your own spirit guides and ancestors and so forth, do check us as well in the description box, because there's information on that there as well. I was pushed to write a short book on this earlier this month. My spirit guides pushed me. I've had a visual of my spirit guide. I know my spirit guide's name. I know where they're from. 2 of them actually. So if you're someone who would like to connect with your guides, then do have a look in the links below, and have a wonderful, wonderful eclipse, water signs, and keep well. And I really do hope that this situation pans out for you. But do go back to the drawing board, and I will see you around the full moon for your next reading.